Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome back to Black Rock Valley. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. If you recall from the previous episode, we were baling a little bit of hay, as you can see here. And it's still hay, as far as I can know. Oh, there it is. Still hay. This is good. 30% moisture, it's not so bad. It's not too high, which is good for us. So what we're going to do is going to move this JCB out of the way for the time being, because it's going to be right in the middle there. And we'll move it out of the way, and then we'll bring the case down here and collect these bales. So remember that we want to get prepared for animals. So one of the things we're going to do is go ahead and get some animals eventually, but we want to be prepared for them before. Because a couple people mentioned the fact that actually we'll just go back to the main farm. From here, it's just a straight run. That's not a problem. Anyways, yeah. So some people mentioned a while back that if you buy animals and you don't feed them, it becomes a problem. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we have enough feed for them. So we still need some straw, and we still need silage as well. So I believe actually there is they have like on this map they have like silos that you can put hay or forage into, and it'll make silage. At least that's what it looked like. So we're gonna have to test that theory, I believe, at some point. So we'll see what happens. So a couple people were suggesting that I get the Crone Ultima. The Crone baler that does round bales, but we could actually use that for silage as well, I suppose. But in the end, we went with square bales just because the way this map is positioned and the way it's set up in terms of the hills and whatnot, it just makes more sense to have it set up with squares, because the rounds will probably roll all over the place. All right, now. Let me just park this first, which I believe is on the other side. Oh, it's right there. Alright, so right over here, I was told that these silos contain seeds, apparently. Seeds, water, fertilizer, and gasoline. So, are there actual trigger points? Yes, so there are actual trigger points here. So, what I should have done is come over here and fill up. This is where I believe, I don't know if we actually have some. Let's check. Is it going to even list? Sunflowers. Wood chips. No, apparently it doesn't say if we have seeds or not. So I guess we don't have seeds here. But this is where they go. But I don't know how they get there. I don't know if you just produce it with the seed master and just magically goes there, or Milch collection point. Milch? It's the milk collecting point. Okay. So I'm not sure how they get in there. I'm not sure. If you know, leave me a comment below. That would be awesome. But as far as I know, I don't know how they get there yet. Soon, I hope. Because I have no idea right now. Alright, so let's put this JCB away. So there are trigger points there. So you can... So like if I go over here, I should be able to fuel up this tractor. Yeah, see? As you can see, I was able to fuel up. The only strange thing is the fact that... like I said, I'm not sure how... I'm not sure how you fill them up. Or if they're just like a... Actually, let's just find out. Let's... drive this tractor over here in just a sec. Let's just see, are they purchasable ones? So let's see. I'm gonna refill, so we have 76,279. Let's see. Yeah, so okay, so it's just a... I see what it is. It's just a purchasable point. So you just buy your stuff there. Okay. You don't actually have to fill them. So that's where you would buy your seed and whatnot. So okay, that makes more sense now. I really should have realized that earlier on, but hey, you live and learn, right? Sure, we'll put this over here by the forage type things. And let's park this bad boy back here, just like so. Nice. and we'll just leave the JCB here as well. Alright, so we have this case Puma CVX. I don't know which one version it is, the 165. A couple people are asking where I got Timber's mods from. He releases his mods on not FS-UK. Actually, there might be a couple on there, but they're basically just links to Mod Hoster as far as I know. So, what I did was I went to Mod Hoster, and they actually have them hosted on Mod Hoster. There are other places you can get them as well. I think he may have some places where you can get them on Facebook, I think, but I'm not certain about that. I originally got them from Farmer Beavis, of course, because he did a mod. What does he call them? Not a mod spotlight. That's actually not a mod spotlight. That's definitely what's his name? Bipolar Prophet. My brain is not working today. Oh my goodness. No, not. We don't want the front console off. We want the small wheels. No. Fender. No. Where is it? Oh, here it is. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Bring the 3-point down. And now we need to pick up the bale trailer. Actually, this is the view we need. Anyway, so yeah, you can get them from Mod Hoster, and that includes this one. Any of the other cases he has done, I think they're all on there as far as I know. So if you'd like one of Timber's mods, this is a version of Timber's mods. The reason why I think he did a really good job on this, but he's only done, I think he's only done case ones as far as I know. But one of the cool things is the joystick works, as you can see. As you noticed before, there is some IC, so you can, you know, put small wheels, big wheels on, all that jazz. So really cool, very well done mod. Highly suggested if you haven't checked out his mods yet. If you basically all you need to do is go to featured tractor case, and you'll find it. It's pretty easy to find. All right, so we want to head south. Okay. But yeah, very well done mod. One of the better modders out there at the moment for diversity, not diversity, but like really taking what Giants has done and taking it to the next level. And this is what I think Giants should really move towards, something like this. But I don't think it's going to happen yet. So, as some of you are probably aware, I did a mod review or I guess a review of the DLC map and the mods that came with it, or the DLC vehicles, and they did a pretty good job. They did a pretty good job on the vehicles and the map. Sosnovka, a lot of people were really enjoying that map as well. As I mentioned in the review video, I think Banticow's still better, but considering it's from Giants, it's pretty good. Considering it's from Giants, it's pretty good. So they're definitely making movement in the right direction, and that's good to see. So, all right, so here we are. Let's lower that down, pick up this random bale that's not in line with everything else. So we actually have to do 2 loads here, which is kind of annoying, but it's like 2 bales extra, which is kind of silly. So, all right, line it up, perfect. So this is, like I said, Timber's mod. He actually has this tractor, and he has quite a few other ones actually. He has a 280. Basically, I think this is the easiest way to determine whether, if you have a mod and you're not sure whether it's Timber's mod, the easiest way to figure it out is, of course, by this little right here. He has like a symbol like that usually for his stuff, so he has a whole bunch of variations on tractors and whatnot. So if it's, see, it's here or anywhere, that's usually how you can determine whether he did it or not. Of course, if it's Limburg J modding, it's LBJ modding right here. Those are public release, these ones right here on Mod Hoster, and he did it himself. So that's the reason why I know those ones are at least legit. But a lot of his aren't, unfortunately. So today's the big day where pre-ordering for the side panel and farming simulator wheel actually I start shipping, I guess, today. Today being the 9th of November. Let me verify that now. Yes, today is actually the 9th of November. So today's the day where they start shipping, I suppose. So hopefully I should get it sometime this week. If I'm unlucky, it'll be next week, but it's the way it goes. So, like I said, I'll do a review on it. If you have any questions about the side panel, I don't have it yet, but feel free to ask me a question, or actually in the Google Plus community, there's a post already up there talking to people, asking people if they have any questions about the side panel that they'd like answered in the review, to put them there basically. So again, if you're not part of the Google Plus community, by all means check out the link in the description. It'll say Google Plus community. It's free. We share a lot of cool screenshots. Actually, Farmer Beavis has been sharing some cool screenshots of he's actually been fiddling with skins for ETS2, which is pretty neat actually. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Maybe if I ask him nicely, he might make me a cool skin for the Peterbilt, but we'll see. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is we need to collect these bales, and then we need to figure out somewhere to store them. Because of course we have the bale extension, which means that we have to store them appropriately. There are sheds up by the main farm, which is where we're going to get situated up there. And the reason why I say up there is because that is where our animals are. And also, as a quick note, someone pointed this out to me. Remember how we have two types of cows? So you have fattening cows and beef cows, apparently. So there is a difference, so I've been told. One of them's like, so here as well, you just fattening sheep and then lambs. So they're two different things, I've been told. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we could check this out. This is probably the easiest way to determine what the difference is. Alright, do they distinguish the difference between, okay, so yeah, they do. So there's fattening chicken, sheep, fattening cow, beef, lamb, pig, so they actually do. And what's the prices on them? Let's see. I don't see anything. Oh, 800, oh, so fattening cow is probably our best bet. 868 a ton, dollars a ton, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. What else? Is that the only price we see? Come on now. Oh no, here we go. Oh yeah, fattening cows are definitely worth the most. Definitely, look at that. That's crazy. That is a big difference between anything else. Alright, fattening cows it is. Alright, let's get this turned on here. And we'll pick up this. I think we have like, we'll get these two bales here. And then there should be two left. Yep. How annoying is that, eh? I wish I would have put the front loader on now, but I would have one bale that I couldn't use. Alright, so now we have these. What we need to do is bring that up. And what we need to do is put this in a appropriate spot. And what I say that is because we have the bale extension on this save, what we'll need to do is find an appropriate place to place them, because if we do not, they will degrade over time, which is not good. Because then you just waste all your effort. So one of the things you need to look out for, of course, is a building with a solid roof. I know that sounds weird to say, but with giants, a lot of the roofs aren't considered like a solid object in the game. So what happens is the rain just goes straight through it, which is not good because then it goes straight into your bales. So it creates a problem. A nice little stream. Excellent. Alright. So, like I mentioned before, Stevie, the guy who made this map, is coming out with a... I won't really go this way. Stevie is coming out with a Michigan map, and I might, when that's publicly released, which it's not yet, as far as I saw on his Facebook. When that's publicly released, I'll definitely check that out to see what it's like, because I really like the style of this map and the way he's done it. So a lot of people have said to check out Lakeside Map as well, which is another one that he did. That's actually on FS-UK, just recently came on FS-UK if memory serves, so it's kind of neat. Why did I turn here? Making my life so much more difficult. I should have just gone straight. Well, this is a scenic route, I guess. It's very nice. I haven't seen all the map yet, so let's get out of here. Let's see this. Yeah, that's really, look at that, wow. It's done a good job. Very, very good job. And there is a MH Timber Merchants. Sweet. Yeah, like some of like the list of little details, like the signs are in English, which is awesome. I don't know how many maps I've played on where the signs aren't in English. Is that the BGA up there? That's the market. But we don't want to go that way because that's definitely not very helpful for us. Very nice. So what do you guys think about this map? Do you guys like this map? I know a lot of people were like, you should play on it, so that's why we're here, of course. But what do you think about the map? Do you like the way it looks? Do you think it... So here's a question. I'm kind of curious about this. Do you think it looks American or not? I suspect some of you probably will say, no, it's not American at all. I'm just curious, actually. Because the feeling I get like on this map is... It's kind of like a, I don't know, if I were to place it in a state, maybe like a Colorado, something like that. I've never been to Colorado, so keep that in mind, but I get that kind of feeling like it's kind of like a, why do I hear sheep? There's a chicken building up there. And there's lamb somewhere around that area, because I can hear them. Okay, so... like I mentioned, this is a situation where we need to place our bales somewhere safe. Now, where would that safe place be? I think we can probably put them... No, that's not going to work. Neither is that. I don't know if these buildings... This is the problem I'm going to run into now. I don't know if these buildings are okay or not for bales. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a quick peek. Where would be another place to put them? I guess, like, I really don't want to just place them randomly because they will degrade. So let's do this. Let's check the weather real quick. I know it sounds like an odd thing to say. Weather Wednesday. So we have a couple days. So what we'll do, I guess, is... let's just see. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so the building I thought I had as a placeable, I don't have it as a placeable anymore. I must have taken it out. What we'll do then is we'll put the bales in here. We'll put the bales in here and hope that they're okay for the time being. I don't know if that's going to be doable or not. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put them in the middle for the time being and hope that this building is okay. I have no idea. We can probably go further back than that. Yeah, we can go a lot further back. There we go. And we actually have a tail handle, so we can just... Is that really attached to it? Oh, well. I was trying to be all good about it and not... oh, well. So the thing we have to try and be careful of is this little entrance right here. So we need to make sure we lower the table before then. Alright, so we have some bales, which is good. Now the question we need to figure out is... what I'm going to do is going to go over here to my animals, because I did buy... oh, I can't sell them? Oh. Darn. So we want the fattening cows. Because apparently they make more money. I don't know. You can't rent a cow, apparently. Although, interestingly enough, here's a little funny story. You can rent a... there's a guy out there who will let you rent a chicken. Believe it or not. It's kind of strange, I know, but I know he does it. So he, like, basically it's for people from the city. So he's like, oh, do you want to, oh, do I have to go to telehandle tools? I don't remember. It's been so long. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Whew. I was like, I don't remember. We want a bale spike. $1,000 for a bale spike? Give me a break. Yeah, so he allows people to like rent chickens, which is so odd when I first heard about it. But yeah, so what you do is like you rent the chicken for like the season, but it's an egg-laying chicken. It's not like a eating chicken. It is a egg-laying chicken. So you rent it for the season, and you get some eggs out of it, and you return it, and you pay like $300, something ridiculous like that. So I don't know. All right, heading back to the main farm with our New Holland. I don't think I have rarely used this thing. And this is part of the free DLC, if memory serves, but I have not used it. But out of the telehandles, I really like this one actually. It's very nimble. It's smooth. It looks good. Honestly, I don't see many New Holland telehandles. I see a lot of Merlot or Mantica. Yeah, I think it's Manitou. There we go. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I tend to see a lot more of those. I don't see many New Holland. I see some JCB ones too, but... And what I mean, like, I just mean like when I'm around going downtown for work or whatnot, that's what I tend to see the most of. Like, in agricultural situations, I don't go to many farms to visit them specifically for telehandles, so I can't really comment on that much. Alright, so let's get over here, and we'll go back to the main farm and move those bales, or move one of those bales at least, because I think what we need to do is, if we go to the last tab, okay, fattening chicken 6, sheep, fattening cow 3, so beef 2, fattening cow. So this is what we need to pay attention to, is which building is actually the fattening cow one, because we do have like there's a cow zone down the bottom, but I think that's just the dairy cow zone. And I don't know if they actually have because we have cows up by the main farm too, so I'm like kind of a little confused as to which one's which, so this is what we're going to find out right now. One only hopes. Alright, so let's make this nice turn here, gracefully. One thing that's kind of a downfall of this particular thing is you can't change the style of the turning. You can't change it so it's just the front wheels turning. You either have it as well, you don't have a choice. It's just the way it is right now. So it's, I think it's all-wheel turn they call it. So you have all of the wheels turning, and that's the only way you can possibly do it. So, all right, let's grab one bale. We don't want to. The thing we don't want to do is we want to make sure we're just testing it to make sure which one's which, right? So, and then once we know, where am I going here? I need to go the other direction. Once we know which one's which, then we'll just capitalize on that. But for the time being, we need to kind of be like, which one is which? So stuff like this, once I get the side panel, is going to be kind of nifty. Whoops. Because then I'll be able to use a joystick as opposed to the mouse. Although the mouse isn't that bad in all honesty. If you're like me and you rarely do front loader work, it's probably not a big problem. So. Alright, now we need to go find which one is which. So, yeah, the side panel for that kind of stuff is going to be really nifty. I've never, to be honest with you, I've never actually used a joystick for this game ever. So for like, what would be an example? So for, let's say, forestry and stuff like that. Some people have said, no, with forestry you'll really like it with a joystick. I'm like, I don't really like forestry in general. Okay, that's pigs. No, we don't need pigs. I should have realized that because of the beet pulp there. There we go. And is this the one then? I wonder why there's a grass all there. I think the person just forgot to adjust that. Oh, we have 2 cows. So this must be the right place then. I can only... Where's our 1 cow? Oh, there it is. Is that the right one though? Animals, what do they look like? Oh, that's a fattening cow. That must be the fattening cow. It must be. Alright, let's give them this one bale and see what happens here. Alright. think the trigger is right in the middle here. Yes. Alright. Of course, what I'm doing right now, the bale spreading, that is from the bale feed mod. That's not the right one. How is that not the right one? That was beef 2? I don't understand. So where the heck is the other one then? Like, really? Alright, well, go check out the next one. It says Kumast. What does Kumast mean? So what is this one? Says 3. So this is also another cow facility. But that, oh. Yeah, that's weird. They must have got them mixed up because that one's a big cow. And that was a small cow, so. And this is a Lammast. I have 4 apparently. And the Schafmast. I guess that's the lamb fattening and regular lambs, I guess? Alright, so I guess we know... did we actually have 4 animals? I don't think we do. I think it's just, you know, beef, lamb. No, we don't have any lambs, but the numbers on the front say different. Alright, so we put it in the... That makes no sense, though. Honestly, like, why I say that is because, like, that was definitely a small cow. So that should have been the... Maybe they just mixed up the... ones, because Kumast, I guess that's supposed to be cow fattening. But it's a big cow, though. I don't understand. That one was a small cow. I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Alright, folks, that'll be it for me for today. My name's Iain Robson. It's been an episode of Farming Simmer 2015, coming at you from Black Rock Valley. And if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that share button. Catch you guys later.